As Azure environments grow, managing connectivity between multiple virtual networks can become increasingly complex. Traditional virtual network peering requires manually connecting each VNet, which doesn't scale well in enterprise environments. Azure Virtual Network Manager simplifies this process by enabling centralized network management and automated connectivity. One of its most powerful capabilities is creating a hub-and-spoke network topology, allowing organizations to efficiently connect multiple virtual networks while centralizing shared services. In this video, you'll learn how to create a hub-and-spoke network using Azure Virtual Network Manager. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT WebCast. A hub-and-spoke network is a common Azure networking architecture where a central hub virtual network connects to multiple spoke virtual networks. The hub virtual network typically hosts shared resources such as Azure Firewall, VPN Gateway, Express Route Gateway, and other common shared services. The spoke VNets contain application workloads, virtual machines, databases, and other business applications. Instead of manually creating VNet peerings between each network, Azure Virtual Network Manager automatically creates and manages connectivity between the hub and spoke VNets. Before you begin, ensure you have an Azure subscription, owner or network contributor permissions, existing hub and spoke VNets, or permission to create them. Let's take a look at the test lab we will be using in this video. Open your preferred web browser, navigate to portal.azure.com and sign in with your Azure account. In the search bar at the top of the portal, type Virtual Network. Under Services, select Virtual Networks. On this page, you can see the existing virtual networks. For this lab, we have created 3 virtual networks: TestVM01 VNet, TestVM02 VNet, and TestVM03 VNet. We will use TestVM01 VNet as the hub virtual network, while the other 2 will be used as spoke VNets. Note that TestVM01 VNet is located in the East US region, while TestVM02 VNet and TestVM03 VNet are located in the West US region. Here's our lab setup diagram for reference. In the search bar at the top of the portal, type Virtual Network Manager. Under Services, select Virtual Network Managers. On this page, you can see all the existing Azure Virtual Network Manager instances. If you haven't created one yet, deploy Azure Virtual Network Manager before proceeding. Step 1. Create Azure Virtual Network Manager. To create a new Azure Virtual Network Manager, click Create. Choose a subscription where your existing virtual networks are located. Select the existing resource group where you want to deploy Virtual Network Manager. Enter a name for the Virtual Network Manager instance. For example, Hub and Spoke AVNM 01. Select a region for your Virtual Network Manager instance. Note that Azure Virtual Network Manager can manage virtual networks across all regions. The region you select is where the Virtual Network Manager instance will be deployed. Provide an optional description for this Virtual Network Manager instance. Select the features you need from the drop-down list. Select the connectivity feature, which enables creation of a full mesh or hub and spoke network topology between virtual networks within the scope. You can select multiple features at the same time. Click Next Management Scope to continue. On the Management Scope tab, select Add. Select the subscriptions or management groups containing your existing virtual networks. Choose your Azure subscription and click Select. Select Review plus Create to validate your configuration. After validation passes, select Create to deploy the Virtual Network Manager instance. Deployment has started. Please wait for it to complete, as this may take some time. Once deployed, Azure Virtual Network Manager becomes your centralized networking management service. Click Go to Resource. The Virtual Network Manager instance is now created and ready to manage the existing virtual networks within the defined scope. Azure Virtual Network Manager applies configurations to a group of virtual networks known as network groups. Step 2. Create a network group. Select your Virtual Network Manager instance, expand settings, and select network groups. Select Create. Enter a name for your network group. Optionally, provide a description for this network group. Under member type, make sure virtual network is selected. When you are ready, click on Create. Wait for the confirmation notification to appear. Verify that the new network group is now listed. After creating the network group, we will add virtual networks as members. To define membership for a connectivity configuration, we can add a virtual network manually or conditionally using a policy definition. In this video, we will manually add 2 virtual networks to our network group for the hub and spoke connectivity configuration. From the list of network groups, select Network Group. Under the Get Started section, click Add Virtual Networks. Select Test2M02 VNet and Test2M03 VNet and then select Add. Wait for the confirmation notification to appear. Expand Settings and click on Group Members. Confirm that Test2M03 VNet and Test2M02 VNet are listed with a source of manually added. If no virtual networks appear, select Refresh. Return to the Virtual Network Manager Properties page. Step 3. Create a hub and spoke connectivity configuration. Let's create a hub and spoke configuration using the network group we just created. Expand Settings and click on Configurations. Click Create and then select Connectivity Configuration from the menu. Microsoft is currently updating this wizard and adding additional features such as Azure Virtual WAN Hub. Currently, this feature is in preview. For this video, we will use the classic connectivity blade to simplify the configuration process. Click the Click Here link to open the classic connectivity wizard. On the Basics page, enter a name for this configuration. Optionally, enter a description of what this configuration does. Click Next to go to the Topology tab. Under Topology, select the Hub and Scope Topology. Click the Select a Hub link to select the hub VNet. Then select Test2M01 VNet as the hub for this configuration and click Select. If the Enforce Peering checkbox is selected, Azure Virtual Network Manager ensures that the connectivity defined in this configuration is maintained. Peerings created by this configuration cannot be modified outside this configuration. Keep the other settings at the default values. Now let's define the scope network groups. All virtual networks in the network groups you add appear to the hub. Direct connectivity creates additional peerings between virtual networks within the same network group and region. Under Scope Network Groups, select Add and then click Add Network Groups. Select Hub and Spoke NG01 as the spoke network group and then click Select. You can select the Enable Connectivity within Network Group checkbox, which allows spokes to communicate with each other. When direct connectivity is enabled, you can also enable Global Mesh to create peerings within the same group across all regions. If you have a virtual network gateway in the hub VNet, you can select Use Hub as a gateway to allow the virtual networks in the spoke network group to use the hub gateway to route traffic to on-premises networks. In this example, we are not going to select these options. Select Review plus Create. After validation, select Create to create the hub and spoke connectivity configuration. Close the page. The connectivity configuration was created successfully. But to apply this configuration to our environment, we need to deploy it to the region where our selected virtual network resides. Step 4. Deploy the hub and spoke configuration. Under Settings, select Deployments. Then select Deploy Configurations and click Connectivity Configuration. Click the Connectivity Configuration drop-down menu and then select the hub and spoke configuration you just created. When the Replace Existing Configuration checkbox is selected, The selected configuration replaces all existing connectivity configurations in each selected region. When disabled, selected configurations will be added alongside an existing configurations. In this example, we keep the options selected. Now select all regions that apply to the virtual networks selected for this configuration. In our case, these are East US and West US. Click Next to continue. Currently, there are no existing configuration. We are deploying a hub and spoke configuration in both regions. The hub is in East US and the spokes are in the West US region. Review your selection and when you are ready, click Deploy to start the deployment process. The deployment displays in the list for the selected region. The deployment of this configuration can take a few minutes to complete. The configuration was deployed successfully. Select Refresh to check the deployment status. It is succeeded for both regions. This confirms that the deployment was successful. At this point, we have successfully deployed hub and spoke configuration using Azure Virtual Network Manager. Let's confirm that. Search for Virtual Network and then click it. Click on TestVM01 VNet. This virtual network is in the hub. Expand Settings and then click Peerings. You can see a peering relationship with VNet 2 and VNet 3. Click on TestVM02 VNet. For this virtual network, you can see a peering relationship only with the hub virtual network. Click on TestVM03 VNet. You can see a peering relationship only with the hub virtual network. This confirms that the Virtual Network Manager instance successfully created the hub and spoke network. Under Virtual Network, click on Network Interfaces. Select the network interface connected to TestVM01. Expand Help and click on Effective Routes. Wait a few seconds for the list of routes to appear. 10.1.0.0/16 and 10.10.0.0/16 are the hub virtual network. Click 2 times on Next Hop type. This is also connected to 10.2.0.0/16 and 10.3.0.0/16 using global peering, which are spoke virtual networks. To test connectivity between virtual networks, deploy a virtual machine in each virtual network, then initiate an ICMP request from one virtual machine to the other. This is how you can create a hub and spoke network using Azure Virtual Network Manager. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Azure and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.